Welcome back to Southeast Wargaming. We're bringing you another battle report. Dan is back on the channel again.
Hey.
It's the most you've seen Dan in ages.
I know, what's going on?
I know, madness. What is this craziness? 2,000 points, Seraphon.
Ironjawz.
Yes. So it's going to be Orruk versus Lizard Bust Up. So we'll get to the lists and let's see what I can do with the Seraphon today. And what kind of list Dan's brought with his Orruks. 2,000 points, I think 1990 in the end, Seraphon. So, today I am running one battalion, which is the Thunderquake, but we'll start off with my general, which is the Slan Starmaster, because of course, he's going to have the command trait Great Rememberer, so he can teleport 2 units each turn instead of 1, and he's going to have the incandescent registers, so he can potentially get back up if he's slain. Next hero, please forgive me, this is, because I haven't got the model and I want to try him, this is going to be used, this old blood will be used as an Astroloth bearer for today. So I've given him the spear just to make it look kind of bannery, a little bit. So an Astroloth bearer, try it out. I've got my other hero is a Skink Star Priest, who is going to have the, I don't know, probably Meteoric Convocation spell. No, my Slam will have Meteoric Convocation. The Skink Star Priest will have Arcane Unforging, just in case it comes up. Next, we'll go to the Thunderquake, which are, again, poor man's Thunderquake, because I don't have the models. So, Troglodon leading it. Then I've got a Stegodon, a Bastiladon, and 3 Kroxigor. So, we all know the Thunderquake, they can heal, they can get to choose Savage or Swift and reroll wounds or hits, but the Astroloth Bearer will provide the bubble of rerolling hits. So we've got a unit of 5 Saurus Guard, just to fill out the points, 2 units of Skinks, a unit of Ripperdactyls, and a Carnosaur, Old Blood on Carnosaur, just cause points permitted. There was something else I wanted to run, but I'm lacking Skinks. So yeah, that is... Oh, second artifact. Griff Feather Charm on the Old Blood to give him +1 move and -1 to hit. Just a little bit more survivability. And that is 1990 points, Seraphon. 2,000 on the nose, Orruk Warclans, Ironjawz. Dan, take us through it.
Okay, we are going with straight Ironjawz today.
Nice.
And I'm going to try out using them as Bloodtoofs.
Oh, interesting.
These Realm Walkers are coming through this Realm Gate and they're going to get a few buffs from that. But
Ooh.
It means they're stuck with a command trait and an artifact.
Controversial.
So leading this army is going to be the wonderful Mega Boss on a Maw Crusher. And because he's Bloodtoofs, he's going to have to take the command trait Get the Realm Gate and the artifact Quick Duff Amulet.
Ooh, interesting.
With him is his retinue of heroes. He's got 2 War Chanters. Rocky and Patches are back. And Rocky's going to take the +1 to hit chant. Patches will take the big charge.
The
chant.
3d6 one.
The 3d6
nice.
chant. With them is a Mega Boss on foot, who's going to be just running up with their smashing skulls. And a Weird Knob Shaman today. And he's going to be getting the extra artifact I'm going to have, which is going to be the Great Green Visions, potentially getting me some command points.
Nice.
He's going to be taking the spell from Shaiish, as that's where we're realmscaped, Unnatural Darkness.
Oh, you just get all the spells from
Oh,
Shaiish.
yeah, all the spells.
Hand of
That makes
Gork?
life. Hand of Gork seems like the most reasonable to take because it's just a bit cheesy.
Yeah, it's good.
So he's happy with that. And then units-wise, we've got a big old Iron Fist battalion
Nice.
of 20 Ard Boys who are going to have the boss from the Iron Fist, and then a unit of 5 Brutes and 2 units of 3 Gore Grunters each.
Nice. And that's in the battalion. Which battalion?
This is all an Iron Fist battalion.
Nice.
And then to fill out the last 80 points, I'm going to take the Chronomatic Cogs. Woo. So that I'm going to run right up yet.
Way up there, buddy. Excellent. So that is 2,000 on the nose. Ironjawz would get to the game. Welcome to the Realm of Death, otherwise known as Shaiish, where these 2 forces have clashed. The Seraphon beaming down from there in starlight, with the Slan Kuotep, where the Ironjawz forces coming forth from the Realm Gate for a good old crumpin. So we are set up for Star Strike. So you can see there's no objectives on the field. They come down at the start of the second battle round, the start of the third battle round on the centre line, then one in our territories. The Realmscape feature for death today is every bit of terrain is sinister, so -1 bravery for anyone with it, any unit within 1 inch of any terrain feature. Should we include the hills in that or no?
Why not? It's terrain.
Excellent. So the hills as well. And of course we're using Citadel Woods because they offer some line of sight blocking, which is actually kind of good, I think. I always like a bit of line of sight blocking.
Absolutely.
As well as the rocks. But so that is deployment. So Dan, walk us through how you deployed.
Right, well, this janky collection of orcs trying to climb this hill, looking really mobby, are up on my left flank all together, and then with their war chanter patches just sneaking up with them. Mega Boss alongside on his Maw Crusher, where he's got a nice gap to fit in. Then the Shaman alongside in a fairly central place. The Brutes and another War Chanter, and the Mega Boss taking up the middle, and then the Gore Grunters taking my right flank.
Yeah, it's a hefty, fast right flank. Looks tasty. We'll go over to the Lisman side, or Seraphon side. So I've got a nice big screen of skinks. And as Dan called it, what was it? The Monster Fortress?
Yes.
Yes, the Monster Fortress. So we've got the Croc Scores on my right flank, Bastildon, Troglodon, Stegodon, Guard, also kind of acting as a screen, Astroloth Bearer giving his nice bubble, Ripperdactyls on the left flank, along with the Saurus Old Blood on Carnosaur. So I've gone for a defensive formation. I think I need to for this scenario. But Dan did finish deploying first with his 6 drops to my 8. So Dan, who's going first, buddy?
I would like once again to let you go first.
So we'll go with Seraphon. Turn 1. Rolling for the Celestial Conjuration. It's a 1, well, it's a D3. So 1 is the Hunter Steed, +1 to run in charges.
Excellent.
Not bad for the whole army. That's pretty good. Next, we will do a spell. We're going to do Summon Starlight from... Oh, no, we're not. We're going to put a Bloodtoad down.
Ooh, the creepy toad.
So, the Bloodtoad, I think, because I want it to be... Because your Gore Grunters are really fast, I kind of want it just here. Because it's not going to be able to keep up with the Gore Grunters otherwise.
No.
So I want it kind of central, just so when you move up, because you're going to have to move up, it can jump wherever it needs to be.
Yes.
I think. Because there's no point putting it near you.
Well, no. Otherwise, I've seen before, you've thrown it in my lines and then it just...
Run away.
I've run away, so we won't worry about that this
So I'll
time.
put the Blocktoad there. Next I'm going to try and cast Summon Starlight from the Star Priest. Needs a 6. Fails.
Ooh.
No pluses or anything to that. And then summoning points. The Slam will give up all 3 casts to get 9 summoning points. Okay?
9?
I can't do it. There. 9 summoning points. He's the general. Goes to 10. So then... My Astroloth Bearer, I'm just going to do it now, I think it's at the start of the movement phase it does this. D3 for the Astroloth Bearer. 1, so I've got 11 summoning points to start the game with. Nice and tasty. We'll go on to movement. It's not going to be too much, this is how it looks at the start. Right, just as a note, he did put the Serpent Staff on the Carnosaur. Okay, so everything moved up, so the skinks have just ballooned out to create my screen and give me more cushion, basically, for when you inevitably charge me.
Oh, yes.
And the Saurus Guard have moved up, staying within 5 for their buff. Nothing else moved, because even if I did move, the fact that I deployed back, I wouldn't be able to shoot anything this turn anyway, so there's no point. So I'm going to stay back and let you come to me.
Okay.
Even though it's a bit of a boring first turn, I think it's kind of needed. And then the Rippers kind of just swung out because those guys can move, what was it, up to 27-ish? Like if you get the double turn? If you get the double turn.
Yeah.
But I am going to move this, and I'll do it on camera because it's every movement phase. Rip it. Done.
He's the scariest thing.
He is the scariest thing. And I think, guys, that is the end of Lizardman / Seraphon turn 1. Ironjawz Hero Phase, turn 1. Dan, what are we doing? Where are we starting?
Right, well, I have a command point from the battalion.
Excellent.
I have gained another command point for the turn.
Excellent.
And now I have some great green visions from my shaman on a 4+. Nope.
No.
Don't get another one.
No crazy green visions.
No crazy green visions.
Not
but
yet.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
The shaman will continue on and try and cast chromatic cogs.
The cogs are coming. The +2 to charge and running, I think.
It's movement.
A move and charge.
Move and charge, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, on a 7, which I do.
I'll try and unbind, because I can unbind anywhere on the field with the slam. I need a double 6 though. Oh, no, under 10 though, good try.
10. So, I will set up the cogs.
Cogs are being set up. Cogs appearing, manifesting on the field. Time has sped up. Everyone moves a little bit faster.
Oh, yes. An extra
Alright.
2 inches is going to make a big old difference, I think.
yeah.
So, because of the Iron Fist Battalion, I'm going to get 3 Mighty Destroyers. So this awkward unit here
Moving 4
is
inches.
going to move 4 inches.
Excellent. Shifting up there 4. What's next, Dan?
Well, they've shifted up 6.
6,
The cogs.
yes.
That's a nice little tasty bonus.
That is a
there.
bonus.
So, the Violent Furies. The Yardboy unit,
Makes
of course,
sense.
are going to get
Course.
some Violent Fury.
Of course.
And this unit of Gore Grunters are going to get some Violent Fury from the other war charter.
Nice. Excellent.
Now, do I spend a command point on moving up a unit?
Oh, Mighty Destroyers.
Mighty Destroyers.
Ooh. Did you roll for your 4 up? Yes, you did. No
I
V-
did. I
no
didn't get an
vision.
extra one, but I've got 2 command points. Oh, making it a turn 1 pain fest. I think I will.
Fair enough. So Mighty Destroyers going on the Gore Grunters.
Yes.
So
Mighty
this unit
Destroyers.
moving up 11.
Guys.
Moving up 11 inches, thundering towards the front lines of the Seraphon. What's next?
I think I'm going to get the chance, because there was enough Ironjawz around,
Yeah.
to cast Great Green Puke
Green Puke.
for an additional cast. So
Yeah.
let me just see if I get that.
On a
A
9
9 will do it.
Probably should do it. I'll try and bind. I've got enough dispels.
You do.
No, doesn't
Nope.
dispel.
Okay, so I'm
bind.
going to draw a line 2d6.
Yeah, who are you going to hit? 9 inches?
9 inches. That is quite the line.
Yeah. Who are you going to hit?
I ought to do the brutes.
Brutes, they're going to take D3 mortal wounds, is it? Or 1 mortal wound?
I think it is D3 mortal.
It's D3 mortal wounds.
So they are going to take 2 mortal
doesn't
wounds.
kill one.
Doesn't kill one. Brings someone down to 1 though.
Have you got the
sadly.
healing charm?
I do not.
Ah, that's a shame.
I wish I did now.
But, because of that,
Because of that, they're mad as hell.
they're mad as hell.
So they're going to run forward an extra 5
Right,
inches.
this is like a free Mighty Destroyers.
It is.
Straight up, that's great.
Straight up, for puking.
No, we're on Green Puke. Excellent. And that will mark the end of the hero phase. We'll go on to now movement phase. So this is how it looks at the start. And this is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. I'm a little worried. I think I might not be able to lose this world. But no, this is the end of the movement phase. The cogs have made this awesome.
Yes.
Is the word. They're so quick. So they moved up an additional 6. They're going to get +6 to their charge because 2 for Bloodtoofs, 1 for Ironjawz, 2 for the cogs, 2 for the banner /
2 for
drummer.
the drum, 1 for Ironjawz, 1 for Bloodtoofs.
Bam, 6. Crazy.
And they're only like
6, 7 away.
7 away.
7
so
away.
I'm pretty good on that charge.
Hoo-wee. The
Yep.
brutes moved up there 6. They ran, didn't they?
The brutes did not run.
The brutes did not run.
Because
Okay.
they got the...
The heroes did, apart
heroes
from the
ran.
mega boss, but he didn't need any more movement.
No.
The Gore Grunts have moved their 11? Yeah, 11 now.
Yep.
To get dangerously close to my
Reasonable
rippers.
distance.
Absolutely. And the other Gore Grunters are kind of, I think you're holding them back for an objective snatch, I think.
Maybe so, if I get lucky and
Maybe.
it fell that side.
Or maybe a support just in case something dies or
think
whatever.
For the sake of the amount they can move, they can just start hovering around and doing their stuff.
Doing shenanigans. Yeah, so this is probably the fastest army I've ever played with. They are equaling Slanesh.
Yes.
At least that's what it feels like.
Yes.
That's nuts. But a lot scarier, in my opinion. Because, yes. Woo-wee. No shoot. Well, bellowing breath, but I don't think.
It's only 8 inches,
Yeah.
so it's not going to do anything.
So we'll be back with the charge phase where things are going to die. Charge phase, +6 to their charge. Let's do this, Dan.
Them are boys.
I want you to measure it.
You want me to measure it? Right. So that 8 plus 6 is a 14-inch charge.
I think they're out of range. Yep, they're definitely out of
Let's
range.
see how far
Yeah, no,
Ooh, yeah.
look, they're out of range. Look, no, they're out of
Oh,
range.
that's
No,
a shame.
you're definitely in.
I think that'll be quite a wraparound.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll move them in and show you where they end up. With their ridiculous 14-inch charge, charging the front line of Skinks and getting this second unit in. Pretty crazy. Next, the Brutes.
The brutes, they're going to get +4.
They are. 1 for Bloodtooth, 1 for Ironjawz, 2 for the Cogs.
Oh yeah, no, look at that.
That's ridiculous. I love it.
That's right. That's a 15-inch charge.
Let's see where they end up. Brutes ending in the charge into the second unit skinks. Next, the Gore Grunters.
Gore Grunters, again, getting +4 to this. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That's a nice roll. That is a 13-inch charge. We'll show you them crashing into the Rippers. With a 13-inch charge, able to loop round to the flank of the Rippers. Is that all your charges for today?
That is all my charges for today.
Damn.
As far as I can tell, yeah, because the heroes all ran except the Mega Boss on Maw-Crusher, and there's just no more space to get him in, so...
That's fair enough. I don't know, how do you feel about this, Dan?
Fast.
Yes, I feel overwhelmed by green and armour.
Yes.
But who are you picking first to fight?
Right, I need to check range. Ooh, that's not wholly within, so I'm not going to get off his killer beats.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with...
Oh, one thing to note. I didn't mention it, but we did off camera. I am savage rerolling wounds for the Thunderquake.
Right,
it's done
yes.
at the start of my combat phase, or
Right.
charge phase or something. We didn't mention it. But yes.
But yes, because it's a choice between skinks, and scary Ripperdactyls,
Yeah, it's fair enough.
I'm going to do the Gore Grunters.
Gore Grunters going in first. 3 impact ticks. Just going to do this now.
On a 4-up, 1 mortal wound.
1 wound down on a Ripper, and then they will swing.
Yes. Okay, 10 attacks from their jagged Gore Hackers.
Alright.
2s and 2s.
2s and 2s because you charged. Dropping 2.
2. And then... Ooh, another 2 go. So 6 go through at -1.
So 6, I think they have shield, I'm not 100% sure. Let me check. 6 saves on the Rippers, they do get their star bucklers, so 5 up. I fail 4. How much damage?
2 each, so 8.
2, 4, 5, 6. That's the unit. Unit down from the Gore Grunter's initial onslaught. So this is the space left.
Yes, it makes sense they didn't get their hooves attacked since the pterodons, what are they called?
Ripperdactyls.
They're flying, so they were just poking up with their spears.
They just ran by and just
Leave.
like big old shark fins cutting through the air.
Yes.
Madness. And because they killed a unit, something else gets to fight.
Something else.
Indeed. 12 striking these unit of skinks and 3 striking this unit of skinks. So we're going to do 25 attacks into the skinks first.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. 25 because the boss gets an extra 1.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s. 19 attacks got through.
Rude.
3s again.
Hoo-wee. Dropping what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
Yes, 13 go through.
And
Minus
13,
1.
6 up saves. 13 saves the first 5, because I've got the dice here. That leaves 2 left. This again, they're dead. So the skinks are removed. And because a unit has died...
Well, I still have 3 guys.
Oh yeah, which might do it.
I mean, they might.
Might do it. 3 into this unit of skinks.
6 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Do it live, 3 hits.
Dropping those 2.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Could kill 6. Do kill 4 though, so 4 will get removed. 4 removed, but because the Yard Boys did kill this unit, this Brute unit will get to swing.
Yeah, so they'll pile in and I'll grab some dice.
Brutes going next. Will they be... I think they might not do as well as their Ardboy brethren, but we'll see.
No, they're not going to get the extra damage,
No.
but you know what, they're brutes.
They are Brutes.
So we'll start with the 3 with paired brute choppers.
Yep.
That's going to be 12 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Excellent. Dropping 6 of them.
3, 4, 5. So half of them got
Half
through.
got through.
Not great on the stats. 3s again.
Whoa. 4. Are these 1 damage each?
These are 1 damage each.
6 up save. I failed them all, so 4 damage in the pool so far.
Okay. 3 attacks from the boss's boss chopper on 3s and 3s. 2 go through.
2. They're 2 damage each, aren't they?
They are.
2 more fails, that's 4. Plus the 4, that's 8. They're dead. The rest of the skinks do go down. That will be the end of the turn for Dan. It was good that he killed the whole unit off here, because what I was going to do is retreat this unit of skinks 4.5 away, then your piling wouldn't have got them in range.
Of course.
And that would have saved a unit of skinks to, again, keep screening. But the fact you killed them off, where they had the best chance of living, was a good thing, because then all your units could clean up the rest of the skinks.
Oh, yes.
No points yet, because there's no stars on the battlefield yet. But this is the important roll-off, and I think it's a big one for turn 2. This might be a quick game, folks, but I'm going to try my hardest to come out on top. I get a 5 to a 2, so it will definitely be Seraphon turn 2. Okay, so start of the hero phase. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by trying to... Just trying to think if there's anything else I need to do to start the hero phase. Don't think so. I'm going to try and cast Summon Starlight. Cast on a 6. Oh, he gets a 3 again.
Wow.
He fails. Next, the Slan will actually try and cast one spell, the Night Shroud, whatever it's called.
Oh, yes.
Unnatural Darkness, sorry.
Unnatural Darkness from Shaiish.
Shaiish, cast on a 6. Gets it with a 7.
Gets it with a 7. I will try and unbind.
Yep.
Huh. Ah,
7. It does go off. I will give -1 to hit the Old Blood.
The Old Blood.
So he's now -2 to hit with the Griff Feather Charm.
Ooh,
So he can be quite durable.
That's going to add up to me.
Yeah, that's hopefully. So then next, I am going to use Lords of Space and Time to try and teleport this unit of Saurus Guard, because we've measured out we might be able to get one within 6 of the objective and chain back just to start racking up points.
Which, the objective dropped here, by the way.
Oh yes, yeah.
Next to Bloodtoof.
Not next to Bloodtoof. And the extra 2 points, 2 casts, sorry, will go towards summoning. So that's 6, 7, plus D3 for the Astroloth Bearer. 7 plus 3, so 10 more
10.
points.
That'll take you up to 21?
21 points for summoning, yes.
Ooh.
So I think let's try that. We'll move these first, and then we'll come back and do the movement phase.
Okay.
So measuring it, I can't get anyone within 6 of the objective for Lords of Space and Time over here, so they can't get within 6. It'll be back here somewhere, being more than 9, so I'm not going to bother using that ability. What I will do instead is teleport the Slan just within 9 of the cogs. I'm going to do this.
You're just...
Because they are further up than the cogs are.
They are.
So the Slan is basically... I'm going to not even bother measuring because we can do it.
He can just be within 9 of the cogs and not within 9 of everyone
Manipulate
else.
it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Get an extra spell. Use it for Celestial Conjuration to get 3 more points. Then use Great Remember to teleport
Blah, blah,
back.
blah, blah, blah. You stole my cogs!
I did steal your cogs for a time.
For time, literally.
Exactly. And I'll just make sure I'm more than 9. More than 9. And there we go. Because that's a thing.
That's a ridiculous thing.
It's a thing. I like it. It's kind of cool though.
It is.
I kind of like
Okay.
that.
So you've got your extra summoning points.
I have 3 more, putting me up to 24. It could summon a big thing. If only I had big things to summon. They're all in the field, madly.
Oh.
So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. End of the movement phase. I'm pretty boxed in though, Dan.
Yeah.
So the Carnosaur and Stegodon are going to try and deal with the brutes in melee. Everything else kind of shuffled about, and the Croc scores and the Saurus Guard went up just outside of 3 to be a threat. I spent all of my points, 6, 6, 12. So just to get my backline reinforced with celestial energy.
Yeah.
The Slan Quartet pulling them out of his memory banks because he's a hard drive, and then loading them onto the field. So actually kind of successful, all in all.
Well, we're back to the starting force.
Back to the start, but I'm hemmed in quite badly. Let's be completely honest with that.
The orcs are at the gates.
Yes. So we're going to go on to the shooting phase, and I'll do the Bastiladon first.
Of course.
He's going to fire everything into the Ard Boys. Whoa, 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 whoa. So 2d6 shots. 5 shots. It's something.
It's something.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling because of the Astroloth Bearer. So 2 missed. 2 missed. Then wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of Savage.
Worth.
3 wounds, -1 rend.
-1.
Yep.
So we're going to have 5 ups. None of that.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece.
So that's going to kill 3
It
Ard
will
Boys.
kill 3 Ard Boys. It'll have to be Ard Boys from this end.
Moving directly on, we'll go on to with the Troglodon next. Troglodon into the same unit of Ard Boys, D3 shots. 1 shot, hits on a 3, re-rolling, re-rolling. And wounds on a 3. Wounds, no rend.
No rend.
No rend.
I'll have a 4 up on this.
It's a 5. Yep, you get it. It's no problem. And then the last bit of shooting is going to be the Stegodon into the Yard Boys. I think it's 3 shots, but I'll double check. 3 shots from the Great Bow into the Yard Boys, hitting on 4s, re-rolling because of the Astrolf Bearer. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of Savage. 3 wounds, -1.
-1, we're going to a 5 up.
So 2d3 damage. Ooh. 4 damage.
4 damage, another 2 drop.
Another 2 die. Javelins into the Yard Boys, 5s, re-rolling. 3 hits.
Wow, that Astrolith Bearer has been worth it.
4s, re-rolling because of Savage. 2 wounds, no rend.
2 wounds, 4 up.
Hey, you killed another.
I did. It's been worth it.
Yeah, that's been really good. Actually.
Okay, let's just keep taking guys off.
Just the one dude, 1 damage each.
Just 1 damage each. Fair
1
enough.
damage each. 1 hard boy.
Stay there.
Yes. And I think that's... Oh, he's got some shooting.
He does.
Gauntlet thing. Solar God.
Thanos Gauntlet.
The Thanos Gauntlet, that's it. I think it's D6 shots. I'll roll it and then we'll check. Probably.
I think that's fine.
3s to hit with his 1 shot. Hits. Wounding on that. -1.
-1. 5 up. No.
1 damage.
1 damage. Oh, that'll pick him off.
And, yep, picks him off.
Cool.
Okay, that's it for my shooting phase. I think quite successful.
Oh yeah, that's quite a lot of hard boys you took down there.
Yes, I'll go on to the charge phase. We'll go straight into it. Croxigors, charging. Get a 3. Well, it's enough.
I mean, yeah, that was a just.
That was a just. They'll just move in, nice and simple. Next, the Saurus Guardwell. Yep, they're going to go into the Yard Boys too.
They can happily do that.
Yep, nice and easy. Got enough movement for that. And then the Stegodon.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Carnosaur.
Ooh, that might be a no.
It might be a command point. It's a command point.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Yes.
But the reroll will do it with like an 11.
Carnosaur going to rampage and charge.
Carnosaur on his own now.
Yeah, his buddy fell off. Alright, cool.
Right.
And the smart thing is to go with the Croxigors first.
Well, sure.
It just makes sense.
Here they come.
Croxigors swinging first. The Moonhammer, 5 room range. That's going to be 5 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, I think. Yes. So 4s, re-rolling because of the Astrolith Bearer. And then 3s to wound, re-rolling because of Savage. So 3 wounds, -1.
3 wounds at -1. We're going to the 5 up again.
Yep.
Huh. Ooh, I saved 2.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yep, so kills
That's
another dude.
fine. Pick him off.
And then 8 attacks from the Croxigor. 4s and 3s, re-rolling. So 4s. It's a good thing too.
Ouch.
And 3s, re-rolling because of the Astrolof.
Oh.
Not the Astrolof, Savage. So that's 4, 5, 6 wounds, no rend.
6 wounds with no rend. That's fine. 4 up.
Yep.
Come on, guys.
No. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
So that's 2 damage apiece
2
again.
damage apiece. So
3
3 more drop.
Yep.
Ooh, that's going to confuse me. Oh. Oh, I don't want to lose my banner. My banner is important to me. Well, I can take this guy off.
Yep. I've still got my bites.
You've still got your bites.
Still got my bites.
So it's still going to wreck. They are coming off there.
Yes.
So, bites next. How many did you get?
3 attacks, 4s and 3s, but re-rolling, and 6s to wound, do some weird stuff. 4s to hit, re-rolling. 3s to wound, 6s do weird things. Re-rolling. So 2 wounds, -1.
2 at -1.
1 damage pop, so that's just 1.
Just 1 damage. Now I have to put a damage counter down.
Yeah, we've got white dice over here.
Okay. Did I take off enough guys earlier? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there's some dead pile over there.
Yes.
And then it's your choice.
Well, I suppose I ought to do the brutes then.
Fair enough. So brutes have piled in. We've got 1 attacking the Carnosaur and 3 attacking the Stegodon. So we'll do with the guard of the Carnosaur first. You're -2 to hit. 1 because of Griff Feather. 1 because of Eternal Darkness.
Yes. But I'm going to get +1 because you've got a lot of wounds.
Duff up the big things.
So I'm going to be hitting on 4.
Nice. Didn't help at all.
Didn't make a real difference. Wound on 3s.
Yep. 2 wounds, -1, yeah?
Yes.
5 up save. I make one fail one.
Oh, that's 1 damage.
1 damage in the pool. Alright, 1 wound down on the Carnosaur.
And then we'll start with the two weapon guy on
this guy.
Okay. This guy.
Yep.
He's going to be 3s and 3s. Oh, actually, +1 to hit because you've got lots of wounds.
2s and 3s.
So 2s and 3s.
8 to help.
Useful.
Yep.
3s. 3.
3. Any rend?
1 rend.
5 up save, but re-rolling because of Savage. Let me check if I re-roll the 4s. Can't re-roll the 4, but can re-roll the 1. No, so that's 1. So 2 go through. How much damage?
Through, 1 damage.
1 damage. So 2 damage down on the Stegodon so far.
Okay, we will do the Gore Chopper.
Yes.
That's going to be 3 attacks, getting +1 to hit, so 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
Oof.
1 hit.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound, okay.
And then the Boss Chopper.
Boss Chopper.
3 attacks, 2s and 3s.
2 hits.
Honestly, these ones.
2 wounds, though.
2 wounds at rend 1.
So 5 up, re-rolling 1s, 2s and 3s. Rolling 1s, 2s and 3s.
Oh,
Made them both.
Those would have been 2 damage. That was disappointing, Bruce.
Yes, 1 on the Carnosaur, 2 on the Stegodon. I think down to 8 and down to 11, I believe. Saurus Guard coming in next. 11 attacks, 3s and 3s. Re-rolling because of the Astrolith Bearer, because it's a Mahusive range. Okay, and then 3s to wound. No re-rolls here though. We have 3, 6, 7, 8 wounds, -1.
8 at -1.
8 at -1.
That's quite a few.
Yes. They're not 2 damage though.
5s ups.
Ooh,
only made 1. 7. 7 wounds.
So that's
well, that's
4 dudes.
4 dudes.
Damn, because one's on 1 wound already, then I've got the bites. 5 attacks from the bites, 5s to hit, re-rolling though, good thing too.
Just as well.
Can't pick it up. 1 hit, winning on 4s. Wounds, no rend.
Wounds, no rend, 4 up. No.
Wound.
A wound. A wound gets moved on to a dude. And then I will come back with the R-boys.
Yep. 13 attacks coming back in at the crop scores after the pile-in.
Right, 3s and 3s.
3s.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not the greatest. That really isn't the greatest. That is bad. Then wounding on 3s. I mean, how many hits there? 6, 5?
I got
6.
6 out of 13 on 3s, yeah, not great.
3s to wound.
Oh,
Only 3. -1, so I get a 5 up save. But I am re-rolling 1s, 2s and 3s because of Savage.
And you're
I
just
made
fine.
them all.
You are just fine.
Made them all. What is going on? Then we'll do the Carnosaur.
The beasts.
The beasts. Carnosaur, the old blood, stabbing with his spear. So 3s to hit, re-rolling. Good thing.
Very good thing.
Ashcloth. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. No re-rolls here though. 2 wounds, -1.
2 5-ups.
Okay. D3. 2 damage.
2 damage.
1's down to a wound.
1's down to a wound.
And I'll do the 2 claws, which are, I think, 4s and 3s. They might be 3s and 3s. The Carnosaur's claws, 3s and 3s. 2 hits. 2 wounds, no rend.
No rend. Interesting.
Yes.
But failed both.
4 damage in total.
Ouch, that takes off that guy and another guy. I mean, this
And then the jaws. 4s to hit, but I'm re-rolling. So 2 hits so far. Ashloff doing work.
Paid for its points.
Yes. Then wounding on 3s. Ooh! 1 wound, a -1.
Do you not re-roll wounds?
Not with him.
Okay.
Not with him.
Okay.
3 damage.
3. Oh, just rip off another guy, why don't
Yes. And then the Stegodon, which will probably hopefully finish it off. We'll just go straight into it. Yeah. So I've got 3 attacks with the massive horns, 3s re-rolling, and then 3s re-rolling.
You've made so many conversions, it's been incredible.
And that's -3.
Oh,
There's save.
That's no save.
2 damage apiece.
Yep, he's
dead.
Straight off, you wiped out those brutes.
Yeah.
And that will be the end of combat.
The end of combat, so we'll go on to Battle Shock. I assume you've got a command point?
I do have a command point and I need to spend it to save those guys.
Command point being spent to save the Ard boys.
Yep.
And at the end of my turn, I've got no Battle Shock, but no one gets any points. So we'll be back with Ironjawz. I think, to be fair, a very successful counterpunch. Would have gone very differently if Dan had got the turn, let's be clear. But good job I did, and I punched back quite heavily, I should say.
Yes.
Good stuff. The lizards are here. Ready, my friend?
Oh, let's try.
Okay, let's do this. Turn 2 Ironjawz.
Turn 2 Ironjawz.
Zoomed in. There we
So,
go.
gain a command point for the turn.
Yes.
Great green visions.
No, almost though.
Almost.
Teetering, so a command point. You just got the one now, right?
So I've got 2 command
Oh,
points.
2. Cool, excellent.
Right. I am going to Violent Fury.
Ah, who is violently furious?
Both the mega bosses will
Excellent.
be violently furious.
Wall Chanter on him, and then the other Wall Chanter on the Mega Boss there.
Yes.
Next.
Next, I am going to try and cast the Darkness. Well, actually, I'm going to be speeding up with the cogs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I don't need an extra spell cast.
No.
I'm a shaman.
Fair enough.
So I will try and cast Darkness, casting on a 6.
Okay. Gets
Get
it on a 7. I will try and deny. Need an 8? No, doesn't happen.
So I'm going to give the Mega Boss on War Crusher
-1
to hit.
Perfect. Works.
Works happily. So I get still a free Mighty Destroyers.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to Mighty Destroyers the Yard Boys, and they will pile an attack.
13 attacks in the hero phase, 3s and 3s.
Here we go. That's better-ish.
7 hits.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
-1.
So 5 up, rerolling 1s, 2s and 3s. Oh, not that. One
wound.
Goes through. 1's down to 3 wounds remaining on a Croxagore. Okay, anything else in the hero phase, mate?
I think that will be it for the hero phase.
So we're back to movement. This is how it looks at the start of the movement phase for Ironjawz. This is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. Dan, walk us through what's going on.
Right, well, the Yard Boys, not happy with what they were dealing with, ran. They ran away, they retreated, and they've just gotten out of the way. So the Mega Boss has moved up to see if he can do a bit better.
I think after Bow, he might have a few words for those Ard boys retreating, mate.
He's gonna slap a few faces.
Yeah, absolutely.
The War Chanter hasn't moved much. He's just sucking it up that butt. So he's,
the smell.
He's
the
hanging
smell.
around. He loves it.
Yeah. Disgusting.
The other Mega Boss on foot, he has moved up forward 6 inches, and he's going to be well and happy to charge into that Stegodon.
Absolutely.
And his War Chanter friend on Rocky has come up with him.
Yep.
The Shaman has moved back slightly to try and stop the shenanigans.
The teleporting slam.
To be honest, it's probably not going to stop you, but we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I have moved the Gore Grunters, the poor unit over the objective.
What makes them poor, Dan?
You know what makes them poor.
They're just not rich in life.
Just look at them. Look at them with their poor weapons and just scabby features.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the other unit of Gore Grunters have sort of consolidated back onto that hill to get into a better position for later, because they're not going to just charge through into that mess.
Yeah, we were talking, you could kill off maybe a hero, you'd wound the Trog, maybe a Ripper, but then you're bringing a whole world of
I'm
hurt.
just going to lose them if I give up on that. And
pretty painful.
We don't even know where the other objectives are yet.
It's very true. We are only in turn 2. So we're going to do some shooting. I think we're going to got some bellowing shouts coming from the Megboss.
Inward bursting bellow.
I assume you're talking the Croc scores?
Yes, I should.
Excellent, we'll get some dice. Innard bursting bellow, d6 attacks onto the Croxagores.
Oh yes, d6 for
4 attacks. Not too shabby.
Not too
They hit on
bad.
2s, don't they?
Hit on 2s, wound on 3s. Good lad, that's 2s.
Nice.
3s, 3 go through.
3 wounds, you're coming on an adventure, people. Getting 3 dice.
1.
Ah, dropped the dice. Rend 1, 5 up, re-rolling 1s, 2s and 3s. Not re-rolling the 4 though. 2 wounds.
damage.
So, what, in total?
Yes.
Okay, so down to 1
to
wound.
1.
I put it on the Starstone Mace because there's not many things with multiple models anymore.
Yes.
So it's not,
It's not going to make too much
Yeah,
difference
exactly.
at this point. And then
Yes.
we'll move on to the charge phase.
Ooh, the charge phase. Oh, I'm still savage. I'm always savage. I'm just going to say that now. Instead of declaring it, I'm always savage. Mega Boss with a roar charging in. +2 to this? No, plus lots to this, actually.
Plus lots, he's in.
He's definitely in. Let's show you where he ends up. Ending just tangling with the Stegodon, doesn't want to bring the -2 to hit Carnosaur in. Completely understandable. Next we'll move on to the Mega Boss.
Mega Boss, I mean, he gets +4.
He does.
And he's like 3 away.
Yeah. Well, you're in.
Oh, man.
With a 9. That's impressive. So move him in, then we'll do some destructive bulk. It might be at the end of the charge phase, but I don't think it'll make too much of a difference.
It will be at the end of the charge phase when he gets in.
Ah, yeah, that's fair then. Moving, just crashing straight in. We're going to make sure he's within an inch of both of these units, because Dan, what are you doing?
I'm destructive bulking.
Yes, and you're targeting the...
I'm targeting the unit of Source Guard.
Which is the smart choice, because they have very good saves, and they're very susceptible to mortal wounds.
And that's what we've got here.
Absolutely.
8 dice on a 5-up, mortal wounds.
That's fantastic. Killed them. That's best case scenario.
Because now I can destructive bulk.
No,
again.
you're within 3
I'm
inches.
within 3 of them.
Yes. But much better than we thought. That's best case scenario.
That's the best I've
wiping
ever
out the
done
unit.
with that.
Absolutely. Didn't even notice the Source Guard, just piled through them. That's what happened.
Stepped on them and just
Madness.
kept walking.
Just absolute madness. Do we know who we're striking with first, Dan?
Well, first,
Yes.
I have this War Chanter going to do his killer beats
Ah, he's going to kill a beats.
to give +1 to hit with melee weapons.
Excellent.
And he'll try and give that to one of the Mega Bosses.
Fair enough.
Let's
see if you get it first.
4-up. I
You
did
do.
for once.
Who's going to have some killer beats?
Well, you know what? It's not going to make any difference. I'll give it to this Mega Boss.
Excellent.
And then I'll spend a command point
Yep.
to do go on, lads, get stuck in
Yep.
with the other Mega Boss. So
What's
they're
that?
both going to get +1 to hit.
Excellent. I am going to spend one of my 3 command points just to give the Stegodon re-rolling... Oh, don't need to. No, never mind.
No,
Belay that order. Belay that
reroll
order.
all the things
Yes,
anyway.
I do indeed. So we'll continue. Who's striking first, dude?
I've got a better chance of crashing through those Croxagores.
I agree.
So we'll go with the Mega Boss on the Maw Crusher.
Time for the Mega Boss to speak. Right, Mega Boss, time to show the lads how it's done.
Mega Boss with his boss Gore Hacker and Chopper has 8 attacks.
I mean, the guy on top is as big as a Croxagore.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if he survived through the Age of Chaos, Orcs just got bigger and bigger, hence the Ironjawz came about.
Yes.
Because Orcs, when they fight, because it was years of fighting, they just grew and grew. So the Mega Bosses are basically relics from that age. They're just huge, hulking masses of muscle.
Oh, yes.
It's pretty badass.
Let's muscle your face.
Okay, let's do that.
8 attacks, 2s and 3s.
Cool. Alright, so we got 7
went
hits.
through.
And is this the, what's this?
This
on
is
top?
This is him on top.
He gets
with
a
his
shed
Gore
load of attacks.
Does.
That's awesome. Okay.
Absolutely does. So now 3s.
Dropping 2.
So 5 go
5
through at
through.
-1.
So I've got a 5-up save, rerolling 1s, 2s, and 3s. So we've made 2, and I can reroll these. 2, 4, 6.
So those are going to be 3 damage each.
So 3, 6, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll kill them. Excellent.
Fair enough.
Got him. Crunch. And what does that let you do, Dan?
That means I can move on to attack again with someone else.
That's rude. I think it's cheating. But it's
It is.
Orcs.
That's Orcs.
That's Orcs.
So we'll go on with the Mega Boss.
Excellent. So we'll get some dice. Alright, so 6 attacks, 2s and 3s coming from the Mega Boss onto the Stegodon.
Right, well we need this, so...
Good start.
All hit.
Yep. +1 to hit because of the killer beats, guys.
Killer
He's
beats.
behind there.
Blinded. 3s.
Dude, what the hell is that?
That's pretty bad.
What is that? That's awful. I'm sorry, man. That should not have happened. Okay, so I've got 5-up save, rerolling 1s, 2s, and 3s. Is it -1?
It is.
Okay, yeah, so I make the save.
Oh. Indeed.
That was less than ideal.
That was less than ideal. I'm not happy with that.
No wounds caused. The Stegodon's armour just a bit too tough for the Mega Boss today. He thought he'd have it, but he just didn't put enough strength into his blows.
Lazy.
Lazy indeed. The Stegodon will strike back. After being irritated on his flank, he's going to throw his horns and his crushing stomps into the Mega Boss. The Stegodon going to strike back. Horns, 3s and 3s with all the rerolls. So 3 hits.
Nice.
3s to wound, re-rolling because of savage. No, 2 and -3. You got a 3-up save base, right?
I do.
So 6 up, 2 6-ups. That's 4 damage total.
4 damage, he's down to 3.
And then 3d6 crushing stomps. It's 4, 8, 9, 10 attacks.
Ooh.
Alright, these are 4s and 3s. re-rolling.
I think the re-rolls have definitely given you an edge with this
Massively, massively. Then 3s to wound, re-rolling. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 wounds. I don't think there's any rend on this. No rend.
No rend, but I've got to get quite a lot of these.
Well, you've taken 4, you've got 3 wounds left.
3 wounds left.
Okay.
So if there's 3 1s or 2s, which there is...
No, yeah, I got him.
You got him.
I got him. Mega Boss goes down.
Mega Boss goes down. That was sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
Well, goodbye. And that quickly ends my combat round.
Yes, it does. But you do gain a victory point. Because you are the only one on the objective. I think we do score them at the end of each turn. Let me double check that. Doing it live.
Before the end of the combat
yes,
phase, because I'm Bloodtoofs, I get a command ability, Breakthrough the Line.
Ah.
So at the end of the combat phase, I can pick one friendly Bloodtoof unit that fought in that combat phase and is wholly within 24 of a hero, which will be himself. And he can make a normal move. He can't run or retreat, so it means you kind of have to kill the unit, but then he's going to spend that last command point I have, and he's going to make a move. And
Excellent. Perfect.
book it out of there.
Hell yeah. Being the hammer of the force, he is coming back for another swing, potentially next turn. He's retreated 14 inches because the cogs are still in effect. Good stuff. That's not in the movement phase only, the cogs. I mean, it'd just be 2 inches.
Just move characteristic.
Perfect.
Has increased.
Excellent. At the end of the turn, Dan does score 2 victory points for holding that objective because it's you score for the amount of you score the same amount as whatever the battle round is. So turn 2, Dan scores 2 points. Just a quick note: I did make a boo boo. The Astral Flare is only for wholly within 12. So last turn, this Carnosaur would not have been re-rolling to hit. But discussing it with Dan, obviously we're not going to go back. We'll remember it for future. But the brutes probably would have been dead anyway.
I think they would have been. I think it was bad for them anyway.
Just for a note for all you future Seraphon players and myself, just so it's on camera, it's wholly within 12 for the re-rolling hits. No one else would have been affected. All right, so moving on to the end of the turn, there's no battle shock, is there?
There's no battle shock because I only moved my heroes about.
Everything of mine died. I'll move this moon
My
title.
Mega Boss on War Crusher gets an extra wound and an extra attack.
Yes, of course he does.
Killed things.
Nice.
And yeah, then we'll move on to the roll.
Oh, here we go. For turn 3, let's have a look.
I like that.
Oh, you need a 1 for me to win. Oh no, Dan, I'm sorry. What's going on?
Not happy.
It's your spellcast from last game. That's what's going on. So we'll definitely go with Seraphon turn 3. That's unlucky, dude. Right, just before I do take my turn, we should do this before determining who goes first, but it would not have changed my decision to go first. We'll roll for the start. So Dan, roll first, please. A 9, let's have a look at the old little chart of Rooney. A 9 is going to be here, so that's 6, 12, 18, 24 in your territory. So 12 on 24.
that way.
And that's your objective, and I'll roll for mine. A 6, so that's going to be 12, 24, 30 inches. 30 inches, 12 on, around here. Not bad for your Gorgons, actually, mate.
That's very good for me.
Focus has gone crazy. So we'll mark up those objectives. So, my objective landing right here, on the rocks. And then Dan's objective, right up the arse of the Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, so just behind him there. Alright, so we'll be back with Seraphon turn 3. Alright, so start the hero phase, nothing to do at the start, but I'm going to try and cast Summon Starlight with the Skink Star Priest. Needs a 6. Hey, he gets it with a 7.
Actually casts. I will try and dispel this with my shaman.
Yep.
Huh. No.
-1 to hit on the old blood again.
Oh no.
Yes. And then what I will do this turn, I think, is I'm going to do another spell cast.
Yep.
I'm going to do the darkness one.
Oh yes.
Needs a 6, gets it with a
Gets
7.
it, and I have no more
On the
dispels.
Stegodon.
Of course.
So now they're both. He's -2, he's -1. -2 because Griff Feather and Summon, and Unending Darkness, whatever it's called, from the Realm of Death. And yeah, that's it for him. So I will spend 2 casting points to get 6 summoning points this turn. My spell cast, sorry.
+1 for being Slanny Man.
So 7 plus D3.
For your Astrolith.
2. So
So that's
9.
a 9.
9 summoning points.
Keep totting him up.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just put 9 there.
Haha, I'm not killing enough for you to summon stuff back.
Ah, damn you.
Haha.
And then I think that might be everything for the hero. Oh, Serpent Staff onto the Carnosaur. And I think that's everything in my hero phase.
Okay.
Yes. Cool.
So we'll move on to some movement.
Yes. Do I want to teleport anything? I might, but I'll do that before movement anyway, so I'll show you if it does. So, one more bit of healing. Basically, the Thunderquake, they heal 1 wound, all the monsters and stuff, but if they're within 10 of the slam, they heal D3. So the Stegodon will heal 2, back up to full.
Of course he does.
Back up to full wounds on the Stegodon.
Okay.
And then we'll do movement and teleports if needed.
Now real movement.
Yes, indeed. So that is the end of the movement phase. Just for your information, the Ripidactyls did use space and time to be more than 9 away from these 2 units, because the Bloodtoof did move to get within range of this unit.
Anger.
Anger indeed. The Carnosaur moved because it can run and charge because of Blood Frenzy towards these Ghoul Grunters. The Skinks over here have moved up to control this objective, giving me some points. Stegodon moved forward to try and deal with one of the War Chanters.
No!
Everything else shimmied up to get in range of the Mega Boss. I'm going to try and wound him a lot this turn. And the Skinks moved just to be a screen from those Art Boys if they need to come and fight me. So going straight onto the shooting phase, we'll start here and work our way down.
Okay.
D6 shots from the Gauntlet. One shot again. Let's see if it hits. It hits. Wounds on a 4. Doesn't wound. Fine.
Okay.
Moving on. Stegodon. Mega Boss. So I'm hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s, 2s and 3s because you're -1 because of the Darkness spell.
Darkness.
Who cares when you roll like that?
Yeah,
3
who
hits.
cares indeed.
3s to wound because of and rerolling because of Savage. 3 wounds, -1.
So 4 up.
4 up saves.
Oh.
3d3 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 damage from the Great Bow.
I'll take him down to 9 already, just from a great bow.
From a Great Bow.
I mean, I gotta be honest, if you kill him in shooting, that makes me feel sad.
It might happen. We'll move straight on. The Javelins I didn't declare, so I'm just going to waste their shots. The Troglodon into the big guy. D3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s goes to 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s, 2s. So rerolling 1s, 2s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, no rend.
No rend, 3 up, but I can't manage
4
that.
more damage.
4 more
What's
damage.
going on, Dan?
I can't save today.
What's going on? 5 wounds left. You should have tanked a lot more. That's
I should
unfortunate.
have.
He's too high on the kill.
He is.
You know, that's madness.
He is. He's too important.
The Bastilon, same target.
I think you can do those last 5 wounds.
2d6 shots. That's a good amount. 10 shots.
10
3,
shots.
6.
Are they 1 damage each?
2 damage.
Oh dear.
Hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s, 2s, and 3s. But I am an orc, so I can hit on 5s apparently. Not these 2. Nets me 2 extra hits. Wounding on 3s, rerolling. That's
Okay,
1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6 wounds at -1.
6 4-ups.
6
I need
4
to
ups.
save 4 of these. And I don't.
gone.
That's
That's a shame, but he does go down. It's great for me. But
That's
I feel pretty
incredible for
bad.
you. It's certainly decided this game, but
think
let's
so.
see what happens.
Indeed. And that is the end of my shooting, a very successful shooting phase.
Beyond successful.
Beyond successful.
Okay.
Yay! Right, so Ripidactyls charging first. They need an 8 because they get +1 for the Hunter's Steed constellation. They failed, no way to re-roll. Next, the Carnosaur can't really fail, but I'll roll it.
He definitely didn't fail.
So I'll move him in, and I think I'm going to tangle both of them up, mate. To be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to get within half an inch of this, but pull them into combat so they can't run off in your turn.
Makes sense.
And he's -2 to hit.
Yeah.
So-
I'm not going to bring him down, so...
Exactly. Next charge, the Stegodon.
Oh, no.
He gets +1.
Oh.
Because of the Hunter's Steed, so he's in. Crunch. I would have re-rolled it with a command point if needed.
You have enough.
I have 3 command points left, yeah. Alright, so that... I mean, how good is this guy in combat, dude?
He's got 6 attacks. They explode on 6s. It's 1 damage. He's
Any
not...
rend?
I think he's hitting you with sticks, so probably not.
Okay, I think the Carnosaur, even with his -2 to hit, I think he's...
There's no
acceptable.
doubt that that's the choice.
And I'm going to go with the more painful unit.
Okay.
Attack everything into this unit.
Okay, we'll get some dice.
Yep. Alright, so at the start of the combat phase, I will spend a command point to give myself all-out attack on him, re-rolling 1s to hit.
Okay, you want to kill these guys.
I do, and what I should have done, just as a tactical note for anyone interested, used his command ability to give himself 2 extra attacks.
That would have been
in
nice.
the hero phase. That would have been good, but obviously I missed it. Not going to go back, but just a note. Would have been quite good. So 3 attacks with his spear, 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 1 missed, 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1, sir.
2 at 5 up.
2d3. That's 5 damage.
That's 5 damage. That'll bring 1 down.
Then I've got 2 attacks with me claws. Still at max bracket, so 3s and 3s, re-rolling 1s.
That's
no.
1, no?
Nah, so yes, no wounds.
Not on wounds, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the jaws, 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, -1.
3 more. Oh my, I saved 2.
Nice, save 2 to 3 damage, 1's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Okay, could have been worse.
Yes, absolutely. Good stuff.
Okay.
And then it's your choice, I assume. Old Warclans, Rocky.
Rocky!
Does he live up to his namesake? No. I don't think that's even the theme tune. But Rocky going into the Stegodon.
That was Rocky.
That was
Rocky, I think, yeah. He hits on 4s. Ooh,
Oh,
there's an explosion.
So which is basically that.
That.
Wounding on?
3s.
Look at that. Look at that!
This guy can attack, apparently.
5 wounds. No Ren, though.
No Ren.
4 up, re-rolling. He's doing 2 so far.
He's done better than the Mega Boss.
He did 2! 2 wounds down onto the Stegodon. He's got 8 remaining. So I have got a dice for this over here in my little kill pile. Woo! 8 wounds remaining. You're a -1 to hit. Doesn't matter, you did 2 wounds. Still in top bracket. All good, we caught it. So I will, of course, swing back with the Stegodon. And hopefully Rocky will get impaled. Right, 3 attacks with his massive horns. 3s to hit. Re-rolling, because of the Astroloth Bearer. 2 hits. 3s to wound. Re-rolling. That's 2 go through at -3.
-3?
No save.
No
2 damage
save.
apiece.
Okay, so... Lots. Yes.
2 wounds left?
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. And now 3d6 crushing stomps. 2, 3, so 6 attacks. He might live. Hitting on, I get something on the charge, I believe. Let me see. I get +1 to wound roll. So I still hit on 4s, re-rolling. Oh, trees going felling. And then 2s to wound, re-rolling, because I get +1 to wound on the charge. So 3, 4, 5 wounds, no rend.
5 with no rend.
No rend on the crushing stomps.
4 up save.
4 up. He
Dead.
goes, Rocky
Wow.
falters and dies.
Poor Rocky.
Goodbye.
Okay, well, I guess I'll be
Gore-gruntering it up.
gore-gruntering all day long.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start with the smaller unit.
Yes. Okay, so the small unit charging in first. Let's do this.
Okay, so Jagged Gore Hackers.
Yep.
3s and 3s.
So 5s and 3s, because mine's 2 to hit.
Got some 5s in there.
Yeah, it did,
Even
yeah.
worse. 3s.
1 wound, -1, yeah?
Yep.
5 up. Takes
One
it.
wound.
1 wound in the pool so far.
And then 8 attacks.
Yep.
From the
6s.
6s.
6s to hit.
And 4s.
Hey, 2 hits. 2
And 2
wounds. Look at that. 2 saves, 4 up.
Rend.
Take a wound, so 2 wounds damage, 2 wounds down, and then we'll pile in the other unit and
See
get
how
some
close
attacks.
they get.
These unit of Gore Grunters, 2 are in range to swing because they have the axes, not the gore hackers, whatever they're called.
Pig iron choppers
That's
instead
it.
of jagged core hackers.
3s to hit, so it goes to 5s.
It does. 5 up. Ooh,
Ooh, 1. That saved me a lot.
That did. And then wound on a 3.
Wounds, -1.
Yes.
Saved it. So
And
you've
then-
done 2 wounds so far, yeah.
And then stompy stomp. It's going to be 6s.
Nothing. 1 hit.
One hit.
1 hit.
And then 4s. No.
Nothing. That -2 to hit really coming in there.
Huge.
So 2 damage, I go down to 9 wounds remaining on the old blood on the Carnosaur. If I
Yep.
can find the 9, there we go. Right. Okay.
And that's the end of that.
So that's going to be the end of my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
So we have got a battle shock here.
They lost one, and the hill is scary.
It is scary, and I
So-
think I do stuff to your bravery as a Carnosaur because it's terrifying.
Oh.
Let me see. I know they do something about... Oh no, okay, that's only if you fail. You
Okay.
fail it.
Well, I'll fail on a 6.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I have 7, and that's -2.
Yeah. You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're good.
And that's...
Excellent. That's quite deadly, actually. It's blood raw. So if you fail, D3 extra models flee.
That's
D3 models.
That's a lot in a small unit.
That's
like that.
crazy. But yes, but you didn't roll the 6, you're all good.
Yep.
So at the end of my turn, I do score 3 victory points for this one,
Yes.
putting me on the board to your 2.
Yes.
All right?
Quite big.
Quite big, but we have got your turn 3 coming up next.
Yes.
No battle shock for me to take, so we'll be back with Ironjawz turn 3. It's a nail biter. Hero phase for Ironjawz turn 3. We're just chatting. I think Dan's going to have to go on to the objective game, isn't you, mate?
Yes, I suffered a lot.
Yes, these turns.
So, tactics now.
Yeah.
Orcs and tactics, not great.
No,
But
I'm a bone splitters player. I know exactly where you're coming from.
let's see if I've got some great green vision.
Ah, does he see? He
does.
sees. There's an extra
So,
command point.
I'm going to have 2 command points now.
That's pretty cool.
So, my visions have given me a sight to run away.
is that what the vision was? Get the hell out of there.
The vision was of monsters eating orcs, so...
Fair enough.
He's taken on the role of general now since both the mega bosses fell.
Absolutely. He's like, oh, I didn't expect this. It's like being thrust into responsibility at a job. It's like, oh, damn it, I
It's
didn't want
all
this.
too much.
Not like this.
So this unit is going to get Violent Fury,
Makes sense.
and the shaman will cast the Unnatural Darkness.
Ah, yes. Good spell from
Well,
the Law of Death.
He gets it with a 6.
I will attempt to unbind.
Probably will.
I do unbind with an 8.
That was lovely.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to speed up time again
Makes sense to help with the running.
to help with the running.
Oh, that means I was +2 move, just so
Yes.
we're aware. But
Yes.
it doesn't matter, I got to where I needed to be.
I won't be Mighty Destroyering for free because I would have to charge.
Dude,
Oh.
that charge would have been +2 as well. So I got +3
It
to
would've,
that, and
yeah.
I think I got a 6, didn't I? That's all right.
So yeah,
We missed it. It's fine. It doesn't
Never
matter.
mind.
But good to know. I'm forgetting
Yes.
the cog. I'm forgetting the cogs a lot this game.
Cogs are for everyone.
Yes, not just for the army that cast it. You live with your mistakes. I've always said you learn more from mistakes than you do from victory or
Yes.
defeat. So that's all good.
Yes.
We'll remember it going forward.
So I think that is a simple hero phase for me.
Yep.
And I will just run away from everything now.
Run away. This is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. Dan, walk us through what you've done.
Right, well, it's a terrifying time. There's lots of monsters, so all the Gore Grunters retreated.
Yep.
The small unit ran back this way to consolidate.
Cowards.
The larger unit of Pig Iron.
Yeah. That was so much disdain.
Such disdain for those weapons. They retreated
Yeah.
just to still be within 6 of that objective. And everyone else ran a good amount. Everyone got like the max amount of running.
Nice.
And they've consolidated back around this Star Strike area here.
Awesome.
Ooh, that's the end of my turn.
That's it.
I have no shooting, I have no charges, I have no combat, I have no battle shock.
Well,
Give me some points.
that was a very un-orky turn, but I see where you're coming from.
Yes.
So Dan will get 3 for this point, because it's turn 3, and 3 for this point, putting him up to 8 total to my 3. But we are going to go into the 4th battle round, Dan, and I am winning ties again. So let's see what I roll. Don't
Can
you
I do
dare!
this again?
Don't you dare! Okay. Are you taking it?
I'm taking
Would
it.
it benefit you for a double turn now?
Yes.
Excellent.
It gives me a chance.
Excellent. So we'll probably be back with Ironjawz turn 3. Ironjawz turn 4. Dan, what are we doing?
Okay, well, my visions.
Visions.
My visions.
Visions.
They tell me nothing.
They told you to run away, and now he's silent.
Well, that shows that the visions are probably a bit more promising.
Ah, the proper portents that have been read.
Now I'm less munched in the face.
Absolutely.
But I'm up to 3 command points.
Excellent.
But I have little to spend them on now.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
And I will try and cast the darkness.
The darkness.
I believe in a thing called love.
Just listen to the Room of the Art. Gets it on a 10. I'm going to try and unbind. Need an 11. Oh, gets a 10. Does not unbind. No +1.
No +1.
Yes,
So,
nicely done.
The unit will be -1 to hit.
Perfect. Buff your screen so they're
Buff the
harder to
screen.
take down. Yep.
I'm
Makes sense.
just out of range with the wizard to touch the cogs.
No cogs will be
Did not
touched.
plan that well.
Cogs will not be violated today.
Not today.
No touching of the cogs.
So I'm not going to get my extra movement. However, I think it's straight onto some movement.
Let's go. Let's try and get an angle. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. People at home, this is the end of the movement phase. Dan, walk us through your thoughts and what you've done.
Right. My main concern was this big sparkly diamond of death.
Yeah.
So I've managed to run the force over here to be just out of range of it and its movement,
Yeah.
so you're not going to be able to blast them with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're still all within 6 of that star, so holding that point.
Yes.
These Gore Grunters didn't move.
Just staying with the objective.
They have to hold it, they have to get those points.
Yes.
The last Gore Grunters, gonna kill some skinks!
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, you do get +2 to this roll anyway.
I do. They're gonna get in.
Yeah, absolutely.
They just need to kill enough
to keep the objective.
to get that objective.
They can do it. They can do it.
It's not impossible. It's not going to be easy.
No.
And I can't buff them with any command points because there's no one
Correct.
around.
Yeah.
It's just going to be straight onto a charge.
Onto a charge. Go for it, dude.
They did it.
Yes, they did. We'll show you where they end up. Charging the mortal wounds from the devastating charge of the Gore Grunters.
What?
One skink
mortal wound?
dies. Somehow, the square base guy dies.
Yes, he does. Square base.
Indeed, and that will end the charge phase.
Yeah.
Gore Grunters. Let's do this.
Okay, 7 attacks
Yep.
from the Drug Gore Hackers. 2s and 2s.
2 ones in there.
1s.
But 2s again, and you've got the balls to go.
Oh!
No! 2 wounds, 2 6-up saves. 2 drop.
2 drops.
So 2 will go down so far.
Enough.
Oh dear. Well, the balls might do it. They're 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
Let's do this.
Oh!
1, 2, 3 hits. You can't do it.
Can't do it.
Okay. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 6-up save. 2 more drop. I'll kill these 2.
Wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough.
God damn.
Alright, for my pile-in, they'll retreat, because they can do that. And just be like that, with more models within 6 of the objective, outside of 3 of your Gore Grunters.
Super whiffy.
Very whiffy. And you killed 5 this turn.
Yep.
They're -1, but they're still bravery 10. So, can I lose 1 on a 6?
So they
Bravery 9,
Bravery
technically, shall I
9.
say.
You've lost 5.
So I can.
You can lose on a 5 or a 6.
A 5. You know what? I'll spend a command
they
point.
get -1 as well because that's a rock.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Yes.
they're bravery 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
say that.
I'll just use one of my 2 command points and inspiring presence, just so none of them run.
You might as well. You
Yeah.
need to secure that.
Absolutely, I need to keep hold of it. But at the end of your turn, because I've got nothing to fight, you do gain 8 points.
Yes.
You do gain 8
I
points.
do go up to 16.
Go up to 16 points.
Ugh. Will that be enough?
We'll see.
It's gonna be sketchy. We'll see.
We'll have a look. So we're going to Lisman/Seraphon, turn 4. Turn 4, Seraphon. Alright, so first thing, I'm going to try and cast Summon Starlight down.
Of course.
Cast on a 6. I get it with an 8. Would you like to try and unbind?
I don't think I'm in range
Ooh,
anymore.
let's have a quick little check. 30 inches. That's on my base.
Nope.
No, not in range.
No.
So being a 20-inch range spell, I will cast it on the Old Blood. He is Starlit.
Of course he is.
Absolutely, so he's -2 again. Next, I will attempt to cast the Darkness spell, because I think I quite like that for now.
That's the best spell from Shaiish, I would say.
Absolutely. Gets it on a 6.
I'm too far away to
I'll
unbind.
put it on the Stegodon again.
Yep. He's happy.
Next, everything will heal D3, then Thunderquake's at D3 because he's within 10 of the slam. Back up to full again.
Monstrous.
Indeed. And then, I think that's everything. I'll spend 2 of my spell casts. Actually, can I be cheeky with the cogs? I don't think I can.
You can from this direction.
Oh, that's true. I am going to teleport him just within 9 of the cogs.
Press him.
And literally just to push the button.
Yep.
I literally just want him just in because then the rest of my army will be the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport these skinks 9 away from them.
You rude.
I know, to try and get more models within the objective.
That would be
Hopefully.
harsh.
I might need the double turn to do it. We'll see. We'll teleport them and see how many get in range. So the skinks teleported only can get 4 in range, staying outside 9 of the Yard Boys. But they are threatening it now for next turn. If I get the turn now, That's it, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think I can get all three.
And that'll be huge.
Yes. But we'll go on to the movement phase. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement. End of the movement phase. It's a big one. So what we did, the Rippers came to get 3 models on this objective. The Carnosaur, because of Blood Frenzy, ran and is now wholly within 12 of the Astroloth Bearer, who ran 6. So he can re-roll his hits with his +2 attacks on on his jaws. The Stegodon shuffled forward a little bit, same with the Troglodon, but staying within range of these Gorgrunters. And the Bastildon moved over and forward, again staying within 20 of these Gorgrunters, because they're going to shoot at them, because I can only shoot them with the Great Bow.
Yes.
So we'll go on to the shooting phase, mate.
Yep.
First of all, we've got his Lightning Bolt.
Of course.
Getting 2 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling now, because of the Astroloth. Wounding on 4s, 1 wound, -1.
1 -1.
Indeed. And fine.
I'm fine.
Maybe.
I got a 5 apparently.
Excellent. So we'll just shimmy over. So then we'll do the Great Bow into the Ard Boys. Your -1 to hit, yeah?
Yes, they have been darkened.
Excellent. 5s to hit, re-rolling 1s, 2s and 3s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of Savage. 2 wounds, -1.
2 5-ups.
5 ups.
No.
2 damage in total.
2 damage in
So it
total.
just kills 1.
1 guy lays down.
Javelins out of range. The Skinks with their blowpipes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots into the Gorgrunters. 5s to hit. Re-rolling because of the Astroloth Bearer. Nothing.
Good.
And then Troglodon into the Gorgrunters.
Yep.
So D3 shots. 1 shot. Hits on a 3, re-rolling. Wounds on a 3, re-rolling because of Savage. 1 wound, no rend.
1 wound around. Fine.
Fine. And then the Solar Engine, 2d6 shots going into the same unit. 4 shots.
Okay.
It's powering down by the looks of it. 4s to hit, re-rolling. 3s to wound, re-rolling. 3 wounds, -1.
3 5-ups. Nothing.
So 2, 4, 6 damage. That'll kill him. Put
Kill
the other
him.
one down to 2 wounds remaining.
Ouchies.
Okay, so that's the shooting phase, I think. Dropping dice everywhere. So I think we'll go on to the charge phase. The one is this one, is the only one. Gets it with a 4.
Yeah. Good enough.
Crunch in there, stay wholly within 12 of the Astroloth Bearer, and be within 6 of the objective. They're not charging, they aren't charging, and that's going to be it. So we'll go straight into the combat phase, and I'll get some dice for him. Carnosaur striking first. I've spent a command point on all-out defense. He is rolling save rolls of 1. So first, the spear, 3 attacks, 3s to hit, re-rolling because the Astroloth Bearer is now in range. 2 hits, wounds on a 3, 2 wounds, -1.
-1. Let's get these 5-ups.
Yep.
Nope.
2d3, he does 5 damage.
5 damage. That picks off straight away this guy.
2 claw attacks, now hitting on 4s, re-roll, but doesn't matter. Wounding on 3s, 1 wound, no rend.
1 4-up save. Oh,
2 damage.
2 damage. Someone down to 3.
He's got 4 attacks, so 5, 6. So 4 attacks base, +2 because of Ancient Warlord command trait for his jaws. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling because of the Astroloth Bearer. Good thing!
Very good thing.
Only 2 hits.
Okay.
3s to wound. 1 wound, -1.
5 up. He
He
saves it.
saves. So that saved a Gorgrunter.
It did.
Excellent. And that should go with him. He's on 9. Oh. Alright. So now I think it's your pick, and that's the Gorgrunters.
It's going to be the Gorgrunters.
Yes.
I'll pile in.
Gorgrunters attacking, still -2 to hit because of Starlight and Griff Feather Charm. Go for it.
Right, 5s to hit with their pig iron.
Hey!
Okay, 4 got 3 there.
Nice.
Winning on 3s for 2.
2, 4 up, 5 up save, re-rolling 1s because of all out defense. Re-roll the 1. 1 wound.
Oh yeah.
Down to 8 remaining.
And now they'll successfully trample you down.
Absolutely.
6s
1 successfully tramples.
and 4s. Yes.
Hey, nice. 4 up re-rolling 1s because of all out defense. Nope, another wound. Down to 7.
Okay. Consistent.
Consistent indeed.
Consistently not helpful. But
Yes. That's it for the end of my turn 4. I do hold this one for 4.
Yep.
And I hold this one for 4.
Yes.
So it puts me 8 points. That brings me up to 11 points.
yes.
It's a close game.
Very close. Going into the final
Turn. You win ties, sir.
Ooh.
You win ties.
Ooh.
It's a 4, it's respectable.
It's respectable, it's a 50-50.
A 50-50. Yay! Ironjawz. Turn 5, I assume.
Yes.
I think you need it, actually.
Yes.
Yes, going in turn 5, Ironjawz. Turn 5. It's a close game. Let's do this, Dan. So, what are you doing, mate?
Well, last turn there was... The Art Boys did need to take a battle shot, but I spent a couple arm point.
We did shoot these skinks, nothing happened.
Yeah. So, first thing in the turn, I gain a command point back.
Yep.
And Great Green Visions!
Great Green Visions! Yes!
I have 4 command points.
Sees things.
Unnecessary. With that, I'm going to try and cast the Hand of Gork.
The Hand of Gork. The Gork of the Hand.
I want to fling something.
Let's do it. What's it needed?
7.
Oh, no pluses?
No pluses.
No pluses. Does not happen.
And you can't spend a command point to re-roll that, can you?
This is not 40k. Absolutely not.
Shame. Alright, well that was going to be fun, but it's not. It's not fun!
It's not fun!
Right.
We've stopped having fun!
We've stopped having fun. The Art Boys are violent and furious.
Oh, they are very violent and very furious.
Very violent and furious.
I've been told.
I think, given what's happened,
Yep.
I'm gonna Mighty Destroys them.
Ah, try and charge.
Try and charge.
Okay, in the hero phase.
Because.
Yeah, why not? Kill some skinks.
Yeah.
You get plus a million.
I get plus a million.
So that's
6
at
plus
least
a
a
million is at least a 10.
Yes.
Which would happily get them all.
We can do math. 6 plus a million equals 10.
6 plus a million equals 10.
Excellent. You've heard it here first. We have broken mathematics.
So, reading the book, it's interesting. You can't just get to charge as far as I can tell.
Yes, because you can only be benefited from Mighty Destroyers once per turn, I believe.
It's a shame that it's not if you charge, you
can fight.
You fight.
Yeah, it's odd. It's an odd one. It's an odd one, but it is what it is.
It's a charge move.
It is a charge move.
It's done.
Yep. I suppose if you have impact hits,
that would be worth it if you had impact, but then you're going to charge later anyway, so
yeah,
I mean,
that's true. I don't know. It's a bit weird.
I kind of feel like if you're doing Mighty Destroyers, I feel like you should be able to do combat.
I think it's to blunt it. I think it's to not make Mighty Destroyers so good.
It would be a lot, because then all of the options are just amazing.
It's true, yeah.
So, that was fun.
Cool. So you've charged. Huzzah.
I've charged. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to
movement phase. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. End of the movement phase, we'll go through it very quick, Dan. So this guy, outside of 3.
This guy outside of 3, he's just coming up behind us to try again and claim that objective. These guys have had to run away. They're not going to take that.
No.
They're not going to survive.
No.
They're just going to block the area you can summon in.
I agree.
And the heroes moved up to be within 3, so you can't just sort of easily snipe them.
Yes. Good stuff. No shooting. Go on to charge phase. It's just this one.
It is just that one. An important one. Will he do it? Oh, yeah, I think he did.
I did with a 9 or something.
Roll.
No, look at him go.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are you striking with first? This is a big decision.
This is a big decision. I can wipe these out.
Yes, you can.
I might not.
If you don't, they're retreating.
Yes. But if you retreat, will that take you out of 6 inches of that?
I can move around there if I need to.
Cheeky.
Yeah.
But if I don't kill them, you might retreat here.
Exactly.
But you retreating there isn't the end of the world, because you can't...
Retreating here is not a big deal.
No.
Because I'm going to have to start looping around.
Yeah. So I'm not so worried. So it best says go for this guy and see if I can actually win this game.
I agree. Let's do it.
Cheesiness.
Yes. Oh, 4 up, I take a mortal wound.
Oh yeah. I charged.
Nope, you didn't.
Oh, I needed
well,
that.
you did, but you didn't. Alright, let's get some dice. Gore Grunter. No pressure, mate, but it's on you. Right, let's do this. 2s and 2s with his Gore Hacker. I think it's called Gore Hackers.
Yeah. Jagged Gore Hacker.
Hey.
No 1s.
Nice. Good start.
And then 4 go through.
4 go through, or do they?
-1.
So 3 die so
3
far.
die.
So I'll take these 3, and then the
Then I've got
the boar.
The boar.
3s and 3s because you charged.
3s.
Whoo. Okay.
3s. Oh, he's not doing it.
No, 1. You're not going to take it. And I saved
And
it.
you saved it, so I can't even contest that.
No, afraid not.
That was savage.
And then I will, of course,
Run away.
retreat. Skinks win games.
Yeah.
They do win games.
Should have killed him.
With my run roll, I was able to loop around and claim the objective from Dan, so he's not going to score the 5 points.
I'm not going to score any points this turn.
No points this turn.
That leaves me at 16.
16. I'll go to my turn and I'll just end my turn.
And that will give you 15 points, taking you up to 26.
26 to your...
To my 16.
To 60. Good game, man. It was that last thing there.
I should have gone with the Yard Boys.
I was expecting it, but you chose the Gore Grunter. It was a gamble. But yes. The Skink Retreat has secured the victory for the Seraphon.
Yeah. Yeah, well, good game. Good game. That was hard.
It went in my favour.
Yeah.
Like from the get go. Well, apart from the first turn, it went in my favour. So it was an uphill battle from that first double turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first normal turn. It stayed the same order. But we'll set up the camera and have a bit of a chat because that was nuts. Nuts indeed. Nuts McGee. There we have it, folks. The end of the game. Dan, I think, kicking himself a little bit.
So annoyed.
Didn't go with the Yard Boys first, which probably I would say roll it off camera or do it now, but
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know because yeah.
If I'd done them first and killed off the skinks,
yeah.
I'd have held that one. If I'd killed 2 more skinks over here, I'd have gained that one. That would have been 10 more points, taking me up to 26.
26, and that's what I ended the game on.
And that's what you ended the game on.
Which I had to do. Basically, that choice made it easy for me to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Whereas if you'd gone with them and hopefully killed them because they do have a good chance. Did you have a command point?
I got 3.
Yeah, so I would have suggested all out of attack, reroll the 1s, and they probably would have cleaned the skinks. Then he would have piled in, and hell, even if you didn't kill him, you're still getting 5 more points.
Yeah, that would have taken me up to 21, even if I just held that one.
And then make it a lot harder for me to get it, because those skinks would not have done that. They wouldn't have, because skinks are what wins the games, because they're low, they're multiple models, and they're tiny, and they're fast.
Yeah. If I had gone with that, I think we could have tied.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a tie game.
It was so close.
We did say it was
so disappointing.
It was all on that Gore Grunter.
It was.
He whiffed.
He couldn't do it.
He whiffed the first round when there was 2 of them. He whiffed. They whiffed. In the second round, I don't think he got any 1s, but your wounding wasn't great.
Wasn't great.
And the ball whiffed more than anything because the 3s and 3s should. Yeah. I mean, even if he should have done it. He should have done it.
There was a fair few whiffs in that game.
Should have done it.
My poor Mega Boss on foot. That was.
Just bounced.
Oh, he could have killed that Stegodon in one go. He didn't. He did not.
That was crazy. I mean, I did get the turns. The turns were in my favour.
Yeah.
If I hadn't, it would have been a very different game.
Incredible.
But then that is the game. So there's not much to say about that. It's just, that was a crazy good game.
I mean, it started off looking like such a good crash into your lines. And then your first response with those beasts just wrecked through those forces.
Just that firepower they can output.
The range damage just to melt down that Mega Boss on Warcrusher.
Yeah, 16 wounds, and you had -1 to hit.
Yes.
-1 to hit, and you had 16 wounds, and those 3 did it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Those monsters are monstrous.
Yeah. And the Ashworth Bearer, oh my god, the force multiplier of that. No wonder you take it.
I'd have won easily if you didn't have all those rerolls. Oh my god.
Absolutely nuts.
That you have to have an Ashworth Bearer from now on forever and ever.
I'm going to convert him, change his spear into a banner, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to.
Because old blocks on foot suck.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, that was hard. That was a lot of tactical movement and...
Yeah. Well, let's say it this way, you won't make that mistake again. Definitely not, because that retreat, because I got, 4 or 5 on my run move? I had +1 to that as well, which I didn't even have.
Yeah. So I might have had a better chance if I'd been able to fling...
The War Chanter,
because I
2 damage.
I planned to fling the War Chanter behind the Gore Grunter, give him the Violent Fury, and then an extra 2 damage, that would have gone through that.
Well, the guy on top at least killed 2. And how many left?
That would have killed the rest.
That would have killed the rest.
Sad that didn't get flung.
Yes, that was one-off. One-off casting.
But you would have spelled it.
Potentially.
But yeah, I should have cleaned up those stupid skinks. Before that happened.
Because they probably you spend it, as we were saying, spend a command point all out attack because your Imperials are right there, and then you're re-rolling 1s, you're hitting on 3s with 10, 11 attacks, and then wounding on 3s, 2 damage a pop. I mean, even if you didn't kill them, there would have been like 3 left.
Yeah.
And you would have,
You couldn't take the objective with that.
Exactly.
So close.
Such a close game.
When that game started, after that first turn, I didn't think we'd be going to the end of turn 5.
No, I didn't either. It's so rare Age of Sigmar goes to 5 anymore.
Yeah.
Apart from if it's a scenario that you have to go to 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't expect that at all. But what a game! I've got to say that was probably one of the best games we've had, dude. That was nuts.
That was a lot.
That was crazy.
A lot. And, hey, Seraphon might be outdated with their rules, but hey, they can still pack a punch.
They still have the best battalions because they're old school battalions.
Yeah, those rules really added up today.
And that was an inefficient Thunderquake as well. Jeez, man.
Yeah, so they're doing all right. They're doing all right.
Yeah.
Playing the Ironjawz again. They're nicely buffed still, so I can't argue with them. Trying the Bloodtoofs out was fun.
I like the Bloodtoofs.
I did not get to try half of their stuff out because my Mega Boss died before I could war.
Yeah.
I didn't get to use his artifact, which was a free teleport.
Yes.
Which would have been nice.
That would have been tasty.
Shame, but I do like the Bloodtoofs. I can see why they're going to be picked a lot.
Yeah, the +1 charge.
+1 charge just as base is very nice.
I like the cogs.
The cogs with Ironjawz happy to move up and get in your face straight away.
I'd only ever take 1 shaman.
Yeah, you do not need more than 1 shaman.
No, I like the war champs and the mega boss is better.
Much better.
We were saying, how would Dan make this list better? We were thinking take out the mega boss on foot and get more brutes. Yes. Either another unit of 5 or make that 1 unit of 5 unit 10.
I think that's probably the safer option there.
Yeah, it gives, because then they're 3 wounds apiece. That's 30 wounds you've got to chew through with a 4-up save.
Yeah.
And then no slouch in melee. Yeah. Damn, son.
That was a lot. That got me amped.
I know, yeah, same. It's really, really good.
So yeah, Seraphon. You were sounding so defeatist when you decided to choose Seraphon today.
I know I was. I really was.
But those monsters, they keep it going.
Yeah. I did go a harder list though.
Well, you needed to. The Ironjawz are a hard list, and I inadvertently made a fairly hard list as well.
Yeah, so I mean, the only difference, what I wanted to do but didn't have another unit of skinks, is didn't have a Carnosaur, had the cogs myself, had a unit of skinks and something else. Oh, the Shadow Strike Battalion to deep strike the Rippers.
Oh yes.
And so the battalion, no Carnosaur, but I actually think he was one of the best pieces on my field today.
I couldn't do anything to him. He was
just
hard to hit.
A nuisance, and he'd kill him all the turn.
Happily. Yeah. No, he's just big, scary, and tears through things.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. But yeah, so I'm kind of happy with that choice because he held the left flank on his own for most of it.
He really did.
With a little help from spellcasting. Yeah, that is the end of the game.
It is.
We're going to go have a drink now.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed it. That was a great game. Until next time, happy all game, guys. Peace. Dude.
What a game.
What a game.